We are pleased to be here today to talk to you about hair straightener. We talk about five content have introduction, hazard identification, exposure assessment, risk characteristic, risk assessment. Introduction. A permanent straightening cream is a substance that is applied to the hair after it has been alkaline. The hair will be straightened and will not be restored until it grows back. The state of the body after straightening necessitates careful attention because of the frizzy, dry, and spreading in the hair. My objective is to study the process of producing hair straightener, to select chemicals that are harmful and efficacious in the production process, to prevent and control hazards from harmful substances that affect health. Today, we will present two of these: comb steering cream and general hair steering cream. Working process have six processes. First, prepare material. Second, set the mixer on the heater and turn it on. Third, using a roll heat, add the ingredient one at a time according to the recipe. Fourth, dissolve chemical ingredients with separate acidity and then divide into two parts. Wait to cool, then mix into one at a time. Fifth, turn off the heater when the temperature reaches 45 degrees. Then pour in the dissolved component and stir well. And the last, when the mixture has reached room temperature, remove it from the heat source. Products that have been packaged and are ready to be sold. This is a part of fourth process. The combination is in a tiny mixer. Dissolve the caustic soda with a small amount of water and divide it into two pieces. Also, in a separate tiny mixer, combine the propylene glycol and butyrpropylene. Alkaline compounds including sodium hydroxide, guanidine carbonate, and ammonium thioglycolate are utilized in hair straightening chemicals. Hazard identification. Sodium hydroxide, guanidine hydroxide, and ammonium thioglycolate. Exposure excitement. Physical state of sodium hydroxide is solid or liquid. Physical state of guanidine carbonate is solid, and physical state of ammonium thioglycolate is liquid. These three have possibility to expose is eye contact, skin contact, inhalation, and ingestion. Risk characteristic. This is a chemical property of three chemical substances have boiling point, melting point, density, molar mass, irritant, and corrosive. Risk assessment. This is a table of risk assessment. Selection substance. From information, we can analyze hazard from the pictogram, cause and NFPA symbol. So we are select sodium hydroxide because it is the most hazardous substance that can affect employees. Its TWA is more variable than other chemicals. NFPA has more skin hazards than guanidine hydroxide and ammonium thioglycolate. And sodium hydroxide is the lowest production cost. We can turn to use chemical for the safety of burger, such as guanidine hydroxide and ammonium thioglycolate. These two substances are less harmful, but the cost is high, so we have to find ways to control the use of sodium hydroxide, reduce exposure to employees, and hairdressers who buy it, and have various preventive measures. Hierarchy of control. First, engineering. Ventilation. Make appropriate ventilation or have a specific cabinet. Next, personal protective equipment or PPE. For employees to wear gloves, goggles, masks, aprons, hats, gowns, and boots. Technique of storing. First, store in a temperature control, dedicated storage room. Second, keep in a well-sealed container. Make sure to inspect the container thoroughly. And last, keep a safe distance from ignition source. Precautions. First, keep your hand away from the stove. Second, wash with clean water if you come into contact with the substance. And the last one, seek medical help right away if you have been exposed to chemical and are having negative response. Thank you for watching.